and we'll connect my iPhone 17. So we'll connect that up. It says EPR cable. Charging the phone at 36 watts, man. 37. Holy smokes. And you can see here on the app that it shows that we're charging the freaking iPhone. Dude, I didn't even... What? Why is it going so fast? Yeah, it shows Apple PD fast charging. What? What? 42 watts? Oh my gosh. Guys, before we get into this video, Anker has an official Discord server where you can ask questions, you can chat with other users, you can post pictures of your favorite Anker tech, you can chat about anything you want to. I'll have a link to it in the description below. It's pretty simple. It's just discord.gg/anchorofficial. All right, let's get into the video. What is going on, YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do? And this is a super exciting video. I could not be more thankful to make this video because if you watch my Anker Solix Everfrost video, I have all 3 of the fridges and I purchased all 3 of those. I purchased all of my Solix stuff except one product from Solix, and I purchased almost every single Anker product I have. They did send this to me to make a video, and I cannot be more thankful because I friggin' love Anker, and I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not being paid to make this video, and I'm gonna give my honest feedback. So let's get into this. I don't even know what's in here. I do have a bigger box behind me, and I can't wait to see what all's in that. So this is gonna all be filmed in one day. Oh boy. Oh boy. So this is the new 160 watt output. I still have my 140 watt and I made a video on it. So check that thing out. But this is 160 watts. Anker Prime ultra fast charging for Apple, Samsung, and more. 3 USB-C. That's freaking awesome. So I am super freaking excited for this because I love chargers that have screens. Absolutely love them. There we go. And then we'll check out the bottom of it. That gives us the model number of A2687. And then we have UPC, safety listing, stuff like that. This is Bluetooth? What? Okay. That's freaking sweet. So we have all the specifications here. So it says Anker, live charged, 24-month warranty, compatible with all the latest iPhones and Androids and Samsungs and all that good stuff. So there's the specifications for what the ports can do. And yeah, let's get to unboxing this thing. They make it super simple with these easy pull tabs. Oh, I wish everybody did this. It's freaking fantastic. No knife needed, which I can't even find my knife. I have no idea where I put it. And here we have the charger. And then in here, there is almost nothing. So very minimal. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking excited. So here's the quick start. Super simple. Just press the button. It flips between the screens. You can have AI mode where it detects certain things and gives priority to whatever it sees fit, or you can manually tell it to give priority to something. And then on the back of it, we have more information as far as what all the things do. So press it for 7 seconds to enter the Bluetooth. Okay. And then we have a quick start guide. And then we have the actual device. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, and it's nice size too. Let me go find my other one. So I had to go dig this sucker out. I haven't used it in a minute. Not that it's bad or anything. I just have so many chargers now. And I just got this new docking station that's got 4 cables that come out and are retractable. And I've been using it because it's freaking fantastic. So it's not through Anker. It's a different company. I recently made a video on it. But anyways, this is so cool. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm like nerding out here. It's smaller. It's more compact. It's got freaking Bluetooth. What? What are we doing? This is almost too much to take in. So there's the bottom of it. I'll let you check that out and read that stuff for yourself. So all the specifications and everything that we probably already saw either in the back or the instruction manual. So got the prongs to flip out, and other than that, pretty simple. I'm so excited to plug this thing in. So just gonna set it on the charger. It boots up and says Anker. And then we have like some icons and stuff. Let me go get my phone. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do is open the Anker app and you can see all the devices. So I've got my Everfrost fridges and my Solix stuff, and everything's on here. So what we're going to do is add a device, and then hopefully it finds it, which it did. Anker Prime 160 watt. This is so freaking exciting. Oh, you have no clue how exciting this is. So done. And that was super simple, like very, very simple. And then it shows the wattage output. We can go to the settings. Let's take a look at the settings and see what all we can do. So in the app, we can instantly change it from AI to standard to custom, and add a model name or change each little port to... Dude, that's super freaking cool. Oh my gosh. So now let's say we want 50 watts off of each thing that we plug in. We can do that. Supports a maximum of 160. Yeah, so that would be 160 right there. So we'll edit. We're not going to save that, but that's pretty freaking cool. And then standard mode, priority to C1. Dual laptop mode. That's freaking cool. You can change the brightness on the screen. Timeout, 30 seconds. Up to 12 hours? Thank you. Thank you. Normally it's 30 seconds to 30 minutes. Thank you. Anker, 12 hours. I want to be able to look over and see when something's done charging, so that's great. And you can literally change the rotation of the screen from the app here. You can do auto rotate where it knows like what to go to. That's super cool. And then you can update the firmware on it so they can add new protocols and features and just make it better. Oh, this is heaven. This is so freaking cool. The only thing that would have made it a little bit better is if it had Wi-Fi, because you got to connect to it manually through Bluetooth. And with Wi-Fi, it's always connected all the time. Like my fridges, for example, always connected all the time. I can see what they're doing. I don't have to go to Bluetooth and log in, and it's just super nice. I love having Wi-Fi. But anyway, so we go to the 160 watt charger here, and let's connect something. So let's see if the ports are named here. So C1's closest to the screen, and then it ends with C3. So we'll plug in C1, and then we'll plug in our Anker power bank here. This is the old Prime 250 watt. Oh, this isn't even a 140 watt cable. All right, so we'll plug in our Anker Prime power bank. And we got like a little flashing. I didn't even get to see that. I just glanced over and saw that because I was looking at my camera. Oh, there we go. 140 watt max. Oh, love to see little animations like that. And yeah, the cable is reporting 140. We're doing 145 out. The power bank showing 135. This is freaking cool. So the nice thing about having a 160 watt power bank is if it's designed to do 160 watts, it should have no problem continuously outputting 100 or 120, or shouldn't even have trouble with 140 since it's capable of doing 160. So that's cool. Let me go get my laptop. Okay, so I have a M1 Pro 14-inch, and it charges at 100 watts. We're going to use a USB-C cable on that second port, and then we're going to plug in the laptop and see what happens. All right, so it looks like it's splitting that power, 84 watts to this power bank. Oh, and I forgot our phone was still going. So yeah, the phone reports 79 and 76. So 79 to the Anker Prime and 76 to the laptop. And now we're pushing this thing to its maximum of 160 watts. So that's freaking cool, man. That is so freaking cool. I'm so excited to have this thing. I have it set to AI mode. You can go to the very bottom of the app and you can change it to standard. So let's go to standard and let's go to dual laptop mode. So it's pretty much the same thing that the AI did. AI made it towards both ports, got that. Oh, it's splitting it almost dead even, 70-70. So now we're drawing less. Okay. It's literally just splitting the power evenly between the two devices. And if we go back to AI mode, or I wonder if I can do custom, add a new, and we'll do 140, and then this one, oh, that sucks. So if I do 140 on one, the next one can only get 20. And the cool thing is it shows you the protocols: ultra fast charging, SCP. You have your PPS ranges: 5 to 11, 5 to 16 volts, 4.5 to 21 volts. That's cool that it shows you your ranges. So that's just unfortunate that you can't do 140 on one. Well, I guess it's 106. Okay, my math has been so bad. Okay, that makes sense. If you have 140 on one, obviously you're not going to do that. So that's what it said. Okay, I'm so stupid. And look at that, man. Now we're at 80. So yeah, that's crazy. 160 watts. You just see that number right now? That's so cool. And we're going to press this button, and you can see that it shows C1 and C2 and C3. Currently, these two are active. And it shows the smart protection, so the thermals, letting you know that right now it's operating at its full speed. Everything's great. Everything's gravy. And then here you can change between the different modes. So I'm assuming you hold it when you're on this screen. Nope, that turns the screen off. So 3 presses does the... Oh, we did get to switch. Oh, 2 quick presses. Okay. 2 quick presses gets it to that thing. And then, so we're going to quickly, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 presses does it. All right, well, that's super exciting. We know that it could do 140 watts. We tested that. We know that it could do 80 and 80. We tested that. So I'm pretty thrilled. So I'm going to unplug the laptop and plug in my Samsung S25 Ultra. And it's at 97%, so it's not going to charge very fast. All right, so I'm going to plug in the phone. Super fast charging 2.0, even though we have another device connected. It says EPR cable. Okay. And with our Samsung connected, we'll disconnect the other one, and we'll connect my iPhone 17. So we'll connect that up. It says EPR cable. Charging the phone at 36 watts, man. 37. Holy smokes. This was slowed down because, again, it's at freaking 97%. And you can see here on the app that it shows that we're charging the freaking Dude, I didn't even... What? Why is it going so fast? Yeah, it shows Apple PD fast charging. What? 42 watts? Oh my gosh. I want to see that with a freaking tester. And yeah, if you look at that, so it shows PD3 45 watts. That's what we also saw in our unboxing video of this thing. That's freaking nuts. 40 watts. And here's a look at the app, what it's showing and reflecting. So 39, Apple PD fast charging. Alrighty, well, there we go. I saw 40. Oh man, this thing is super freaking cool. I am so excited. I'm so thrilled. All right, please forgive my messy setup here, but I had to pull out my phone and record this. So we are currently charging these 2 Everfrost 2 batteries and this third Everfrost 2 battery, and each one of them is charging at 55 watts. And you can actually see that on here by pressing this button and seeing that each one of them is drawing 55 watts, 177 from the wall, with 164.9 showing on the screen. And then here it shows a stable graph of 165. So since these are 288 watt hour batteries that I completely drained, I'm going to see how long this lasts. All right, it's been 20 minutes and I just looked over and saw that we were in cooling mode. I am still doing a time lapse, so I'll be able to see exactly when that happened. But yeah, we went from 160 watts to 110 watts. And as you can see, this thing is at 160 degrees Fahrenheit. And each port's currently doing about 35 watts instead of 55 watts. Alright, so we are 1 hour and 4 minutes into this process, and we are still in cooling mode. We are charging at 110 watts total from the wall, and each port's still doing about 35 watts. And we're at about 155 degrees. and it hasn't really gotten any hotter. Alright, so we've been in cooling mode for a while now. It's currently an hour and 35 minutes into this test, and the output is 110 watts. So it looks like it can stay at 110 watts output permanently, and it can do 160 watts for about 25 minutes, somewhere around there. I'll have to look at my time lapse to see exactly what time it cut out. So we do know that it can do 140 watts for quite a while. I got about an hour and some minutes, and then it went from 140 to 110, so it did throttle. I'm charging 3 Everfrost 2 batteries. Each one of them is getting, let's take a look, 35 watts each according to the power adapter here. All right, awesome. So we can get 110 watts continuous for the life of the power adapter, and it reaches about 148, 150 degrees continuous, but it can sustain that. And that's for my testing of having it charging these batteries for hours and hours and hours. Because these are 288 watt hour batteries at a 35 watt charge, it does take a long time to charge those batteries. All right, it's been going for an hour and 5 minutes now. Oh, it just switched to cooling mode. Literally, as I'm talking right now, at the hour and 5 minute mark. But I mean, it was saying normal, and it was hot as heck to the touch. So you can clearly see the temperature here. 'Tis a little bit warm. It's so cool to see the temperature through thermal cameras. So it's actually very hot right there, hotter than the actual charger itself. Thank you, Anker, for sending this out to me for review. I'll have a link to this in the description below. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I am most active on my YouTube community page. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.